Well, hello, hello. How are we feeling today? Well, as I greet you for this Venus cosmic weather report, between the lunar eclipse of the weekend and to the 21st with the solar eclipse, this is a great time. How do solar eclipses work? As we talked of before, when the planets are in a certain array with the nodes of the moon, they create a container for the collective, and right now we're in the middle of that creator making container. So you can imagine the sun and the moon working with all those heartstones, getting all that wisdom in, and the sun bringing in the light codes, and it's circling around the earth and it spirals, creating the next container for the planet and all upon her and within her and around her. So right now, as we lead up to the next, which is going to be a Venusian lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, as we go towards that, we will be feeling a bit of out of sync, maybe a bit out of whack, maybe tired. A lot of people well, I'm working with are quite tired. And if we don't stop and be kind to ourselves, something will come in to enable us to slow down. So we either listen to our own intuition, what's best for us. This is the moment where our sovereignty becomes queen or king or whatever word you want to use. But this is a time right now where we have to listen to ourselves and what is best for us. So as I've below this video, I've put all the information that we're going to talk about today. As you can see, I'm a little bit tongue-tied. There's a lot of energy going on. It was very busy this morning with the guides and all the help we have around us where we think we're on our own. And all you have to do is invoke them. All you have to do is just say, okay, I need help. I need help right now. Will you help me? And they're there to help, but they need you to say this. So, as I just said, on this Venus cosmic weather report for the 12th of September 2025, how are we all feeling post-eclipse? I mean, I spent it at Bugarash with a good friend, Bart, and it was very, very powerful. It was very cloudy that night, but as we didn't leave until it was probably about 12 o'clock midnight. The energy that was circumnavigating Bugarash as the moonrise came and the eclipse came, it was breathtaking. We didn't think we would see anything or anything would happen, but the energy was off planet. It was very, very strong. So as I've written below, our energy is asking us to rest and for integration. You may be feeling tired or something will enable the stop so you can rest. As we had from the powerful lunar eclipse, this time then to the powerful solar eclipse on the 21st of September, a Venusian new moon solar eclipse bringing many light codes for the next stage of change, which is these next 2 years coming. And as we all know, we can feel this change. We know that we're heading into a time where it can be a bit tricky. So we are all being asked to hold our light to all the things that we've worked with, all the things that we've created, what stays, what goes, because this is the next stage as we go into this energy. The moon will be at 50% on Sunday the 14th of September, a good day to connect, as the void is in its apex between the full and the new moon. It's a very right time to connect to you and all your energies, to all your helpers, to all there is around you that's helping you right now. You know, it's right now there's a lot of energy coming in to me as we speak this as an integration. It's kind of fun energy, but it's also very deep energy. I can feel the heat on my head, which is why I was just, ruffling there, to get the air running through. Air and the water elements are very powerful right now. Water, 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 enabling this energy to run through us. And breathe, air. Our mental ability, which was shown to me as just one straight line, at the moment can get very choppy, very gaspy. So we're asking, when we're feeling that mental overload, to deep breathe in through the nose. Hold it and then let it go. And this will even out the mental energy, which is normally when it's balanced in a straight line. But right now it can be very gaspy, very and very choppy. And so if we can't sleep, deep breathe, allow that mental state to get that straight balance back in. So, you know, you are co-creating with this. You can do this. You have everything you need. Look for your personal frequencies of the energy below that we're going to write, that we're going to post with this post, or you can invoke them collectively. This week I've written the frequencies and how you invoke it. So you just say the sentence. So for instance, Vulcan, I invoke my 528 on the 222. I am connection, I am flow. And that's for the collective energies if you haven't got your body grid. Please subscribe. Please like, because we are playing the game on WhatsApp. So yeah, have a go. But moving on now, as we just said, the moon will be at 50% on Sunday the 14th, so a very, very deep time to connect. Venus, she is leaving the wisdom of the moon, so you can probably feel your energy coming back. When any planet is going through the wisdom of the moon, it can be very deep, it can be very watery. Deep water is deep, it's emotional intelligence. So we're now leaving, so you feel like you may be getting to the shore, and as you get to the shore and you shake yourself down, you then go, we're all going to go through a moment of expansion as we head into the light codes, when there's so much light coming in on planet. As I said, Venus is leaving the wisdom of the moon and heading towards the light codes to start to enable pure communication of your co-creation of your new reality, our new reality, with renewed emotional intelligence. So this is why we're asking to rest. This is why we're asking to stop. This is why you don't need an excuse to say, I need an extra 10 minutes. I need an extra morning. I need an extra 5 days. You know you. And so this is prevalent. Self-love is much needed right now, because as your DNA is working to expand to hold more light, the entrance into co-creating and working with that consciously is self-love. So be kind to yourself. With this renewed emotional intelligence, there is also, we can work with Vulcan, which is the consort of Venus, the male in this realm, the male compadre. Vulcan is situated at the back of the crown. Venus is your whole left side. So Vulcan is you have 3 points on your crown, and Vulcan is at the back here. He enables connection and flow with all the energy that Venus is sending in right now. And this will enable flow at this time to work, and it will be working with Archangel Uriel. Uriel works with the light codes and the golden rose. The golden rose has many, many petals, and when you place that inside any contracted energy, it will open it slowly. And with the gold energy, it will invoke with your natural golden thread running through that we're going to talk about in a minute. The gold rose works with your light and with your wholeness. So if we're not feeling very well, you can invoke this energy of Vulcan so you can create this wholeness, because let's face it, when things are fractured, when our mental state is choppy, it's not whole. So this will enable wholeness. So work with Vulcan for flow, to work with the light codes of Uriel, to work with that golden rose energy that can enable that calming of the mental states. We have, as I just said, our golden thread, our MC, which works straight through our whole self, and it connects with Gaia into our Gaian self and goes right to the Gaian heart. So when we're working with the MC, this is, you are expending the energy of I am light, I am whole, and it's helping you to remember this. So we have a golden thread, as I said, running through us, and it's called the MC in astrology, and it's working with the dragon energy of transformation, working with the lilac fire dragon. Now, the lilac fire dragon, as we've talked about in the past, is invoking this flame of freedom, because our sovereignty, we are co-creating our sovereignty, where we work with what we require and desire, where we walk in our own paths, which create a collective path of unity and unification. So when you're working with the lilac fire dragon, they're both energizing the lilac flame of freedom so we can move forward on our new paths. And this is what the next 2 years are all about. As we talked about, those eclipses are creating that next container that the collective is going through with Gaia and the rest of the solar. The word's not coming in because there's a lot of energy coming through today from the heart, because, well, we'll get to that in a moment. And this lilac flame of freedom, let's get back on. So it's creating this new container in the solar system. That was the word that we were looking for. We can co-create with this energy. This is what the eclipses are creating for us, a collective container. The frequencies below will enable you to invoke them for the lilac fire dragon. So if you haven't got your personal frequency chart, or you've never worked with the lilac flame of freedom, then look to the MC and the Pluto, and then you can invoke them. There is a void preparing us all within the 639 Hertz, which is the collective heart space. What are you birthing right now? At this time, we are co-creating our next stage, our light intelligence, our spiritual intelligence, working with Archangel Sandalphon and the Green Rainbow Rose. So Archangel Sandalphon is working with trauma. He enables any part of the white light that you require, any colours within the white light, to create wholeness. And he is very specific. He's the brother of Archangel Metatron. He is very much working with the collective heart space. That's where he works, Archangel Sandalphon. And he is working right now with the Green Rainbow Rose, where we come together with the planet for the next stage of the experience on planet, which is why it's the Green Rainbow Rose that he works with, creating that bridge that we need to connect to Gaia, her consciousness, to connect to the earth and see what we can do. Look to see where this is within your personal chart as you start to create a foundation for the solar Venusian new moon eclipse on the 21st, working with the pure white light. It's a powerful time. It's a time to be kind to ourselves and have compassion for others. We may not be on the same road, but we are all working together. And as we move through this collective container maker of evolution, between these times, this week is very, very powerful. We have the void on the 14th. We're going from one lunar eclipse of emotional intelligence, creating that container, and then this will spiral within that, which is bringing in those light codes. So it's a very, very strong time. I apologise for this frequency weather report. There is a lot of energy running through me quite fast to get to you guys, and it's really hurried. You know, it's very fast because this is where we're moving towards this new moon solar eclipse, which is this new energy. Now, the alpha and the omega energies. The alpha energies are working on the 174 Hertz with Archangel Michael, and working with the red rose, which enables the heart opening, the awakening. And the omega, as always, works within the 432, the all, which works with the Archangel Metatron and the orange and gold rose. So these two energies are vibrant right now. They are really helping us. There are, if we were a battery, which we are, there are nodes, there are alpha and omega, our beginning and our end. So these are quite prevalent right now. So those of you who have personal charts, look to 174 and 432 to see where they are working within your light anatomy, within your frequency that you incarnated with for this journey at this time. So with that, without much ado, I leave you. There's a lot of energy right now. It's very busy, 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 busy. So take those moments to rest and eat and look after yourself. What do you need? Really feel into what you need right now. And you can be there for others, but right now this week, it's time for you. So with that, we send you so much love at this exciting time, because it is an exciting time. It's not all tiredness and this, that and the other. It's an exciting time. We're birthing the next part of our evolution. So with that, my friends, I thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday. Take care. Much love.